Hello, first grade. Welcome to Math Today. Today is Thursday. As you can see on my paper today, we have four facts that equal 11. They're sums of 11. I'm going to give you a hint. One of them is an adding two fact. So 2 has to be in the number. The other is a doubles plus 1 fact. Okay, let's figure this out. 2 plus what is 11? Start at 11 and count back 2. 11, 10, 9. So 2 plus 9 equals 11. Okay, you already knew that fact. Doubles plus 1. What number plus itself will get you as close to 11 without going over? And all you have to do is add one more. 4 plus 4 is 8. One more makes 9. Nope. 5 plus 5 is 10. And one more makes 11. So 5 plus 6 equals 11. Okay, now what about if I start with a 3? We're only using one digit apiece. That's why I didn't start with 1 and 10. So I didn't start with 0 and 11. Okay, so 3 plus what? Remember that I can start with my answer and go backwards however many I have here. So in this case, 11 minus 3. What's 11 minus 3? 11, 10, 9, 8. So 3 plus 8 equals 11. And then what about 4? I don't see a 4 up there. 4 plus what is 11? We learned about this a little bit yesterday. 4 plus 7 is 11. You remember you can take 11 minus 4. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 4 plus 7 is 11. 7 plus 4 is 11. 4 plus 7 is 11. So your new facts are 3 plus 8 and 4 plus 7. And that's what you see up top here. Okay, today we practiced sums of 11. We identified them, we wrote them out. You are going to be tested in 1 week on these new addition facts that are below, along with previously introduced facts. So make sure that this sheet ends up staying at home with you. Okay, now because we've done that, we can do the front. Remember what I just taught you. All right, I know that I made my number line longer than I needed. Hopefully, you have your name on your paper. Okay, now I want to remind you of a trick. You have 2 choices. You can start at your sum, because remember these are fact families, and I can get rid of 2, and that tells me I have 9. 11, get rid of what you already have of 2, and that gives you 9. Don't believe me? Start at 9 and count 2 more. 1, 2. Does that give you 11? Yes, it does. Okay, so 11 minus 3, because 3 plus something is 11. Start at 11, go backwards 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 8 is 11. 4 plus what is 11? 4 plus 7 is 11. 5 plus what is 11? This is doubles plus 1. 5 plus 4? No. 5 plus 6. 6 plus what is 11? 6 plus 5. Same thing as over here, isn't it? The only thing different was that our numbers were flip-flopped. 9 plus what is 11? Here I would start at 9 because 9 and 11 are really close to each other and count forward until I get to 11. 1, 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. 8 plus what is 11? 8 plus 3 is 11. 7 plus what is 11? 4. 6 plus what is 11? 5. 5 plus what is 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you didn't realize, those doubles plus ones did come back, didn't they? Now you're going to do the same thing on the bottom row, except for the fact that you are not going to be having them in any kind of order. So as you can see, you have 15 math problems here in section B. We will do 2 of them. 7 plus what is 11? Something plus 7 is 11. 4 plus 7 is 11, right? 5 plus what is 11? 5 plus 6. Why? My smaller number is 5. I'm going to double it, gives you 10, and one more makes 11. And just for fun, 2 plus what is 11? 11, 10, 9. Okay, you're going to have 2 minutes to go ahead and complete this part B of your worksheet. Your time begins now. Now that we have had 2 minutes to work on it, let's go ahead and take a look at our answers. You can grab out your favorite crayon or colored pencil, or just for today, if you have just your pencil, you can go ahead and use that as well. Here we go. We already did these first 3 together, so we're going to move on. 8 plus what is 11? 8, 9, 10, 11. 3. 4 plus what is 11? Remember, you can start at 4 and count up till you get to 11, or you can subtract it, whichever way is easier for you. I'll show you what it looks like to count up from 4 to 11. I'll just put little dots to help us. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many dots do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 plus what is 11? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 plus what is 11? 11 and count back 3. 11, 10, 9, 8. 9 plus what is 11? 9 and 11 are close to each other, so it's easier to count up. 9, 10, 11. Yep, 2. 11, get rid of 4. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. 3. What plus 5 is 11? Remember that we said we're going to double this, add one more, so that's 6. 11, 10, 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. What plus 7 is 11? Ooh, 4. Remember, that's our riddle. What plus 3 is 11? 11, 10, 9, 8. What plus 9 is 11? 9, 10, 11. It's 2. Okay? The back side, like we talked about, is for you and your parents at home. Please keep that in a safe place so that you have this to reference when you are done. We will need out our problem-solving worksheet next. So go ahead and put away your lesson worksheet and grab out your problem-solving worksheet. Go ahead and put your name and your date. Today is November 5th, 2020. All right, friends. Now, today what we're doing is we're taking a look at making an organized list again. And we are also going to act it out. Okay, so you'll need to just make sure that you have your pencil and have that pencil down. What we're going to do is we're going to read the problem first and then we're going to talk about it. So let's take a look. Henderson has 2 favorite shirts and 2 favorite hats. One of his favorite shirts is yellow and the other is red. One of his favorite hats is green and the other is blue. Show all the different ways Henderson can wear his favorite shirts and hats. Okay, now, what is something we know in this problem? Well, we know that he has 2 favorite shirts and 2 favorite hats. We know that his shirt colors that he loves are yellow and red. His hats are green and blue that are his favorite. So what we have to do is we are asked to show the different ways that Henderson can wear his favorite shirts and hats. So what are we going to do? We have to make ourselves a plan, don't we? Well, today we can make an organized list. When we make an organized list, we can write a list or draw pictures of all the possible combinations. And we can also act it out. So you could take your colored tiles that you have in your math bin and you could use that as well to show all the different combinations. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and draw it for today. That's the make an organized list. That's the showing. Okay, you could also show by acting out using those tiles. Either way is fine. Okay, so we know that his favorite shirts all right. Now, he has 2 favorite shirts and 2 different hats, 2 favorite hats. We know that one of his shirt colors is yellow. So if you had a yellow, you could put a yellow, you could color it in yellow. Okay? He likes yellow, and we know he likes red. Okay, so we have a red shirt and we have a yellow shirt. But he also likes hats and you have to wear a hat with it. So his favorite color hat is green and blue. Now, is this all I'm going to put? You get one choice. You get a yellow shirt with a green hat, or you get a red shirt with a blue hat? No, because I could wear a yellow shirt and I could decide I wanted to wear the blue hat. Even doing that for Marquette for the Golden Eagles for basketball season, right? Just the same as I could have a red shirt with a blue hat, I could also have a red shirt with a green hat. I'm a very bad drawer when it comes to hats. Looks more like an animal coming out of the water. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so you have two choices for yellow. You can have a yellow shirt with a green hat, or you can have a yellow shirt with a blue hat. And you have two more ways that you can wear it using a red shirt. You can wear a red shirt with a blue hat, or you can wear a red shirt with a green hat. So how many total different ways can Henderson wear his favorite shirts and hats? 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4 different ways that he could wear them. Okay? Now, we're going to make sure that we did everything correctly. So what we want to do is check it. We want to reread and we want to check what we have written down and what we've drawn to make sure that we did it correctly. Henderson has 2 favorite shirts and 2 favorite hats. One of his favorite shirts is yellow and the other is red. One of his favorite hats is green and the other is blue. Show all the different ways Henderson can wear his favorite shirts and hats. Now, let's take a look. Yellow shirt and red shirt. Okay, but there were 2 different hat choices. We could wear the yellow shirt with a green hat, like the Packers, or we could wear a yellow shirt with a blue hat, like the Marquette Golden Eagles, especially for basketball season. Our red shirt is the same thing. We can choose a red shirt with a blue hat or a red shirt with a green hat. So 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways. What I want you to do on your own with the help of an adult reading to you is I would like you to go ahead and read, understand, make a plan, solve the problem, and check it out. Check out this problem. William has 2 favorite shirts and 2 favorite hats. One of his favorite shirts is blue, the other's red, one is green, one hat is green, the other's yellow. Show the different ways that he can wear his favorite shirts and hats. Drawing a picture out, if you do like I did on the front, you're going to circle draw a picture. That's down here at the bottom because it's going to ask, what are the strategies you use? And you could use logical reasoning. You could make a list, and you could say make a list and draw a picture are kind of the same. If you took the tiles, you could act it out, but then you should still draw it so I can see exactly how you acted it out. Then explain how you got your answer. Just talk with an adult. Talk with an adult. Okay? Just talk to them. How did I solve it? Because the more that you say it, the easier it will be. When you are done with this performance task worksheet 40B, I would like you please to make sure this gets back into your Thursday folder.